Do you want to know why most agencies fail? Why there's such a bad stigma around SMMA owners from other business owners? It's not because your cold call script sucks. It's not because you haven't bought the right course or have the right mentor. It's because everyone's offering the same thing and no one's standing out. However, I know you hear this all the time. So don't click off the video yet. If you can watch till the end, I can show you a way of how you can get clients way easier through offering a better service, and also how you can keep clients for longer by offering that better service, and how you can fix a massive pain point for most of these business owners. My name is Ali. I started my agency back in November 2023, and currently I'm at $37.50 a month. I used to be at about $4,300 a month, but I made some critical errors and it made me drop all the way back down to zero, and now I'm rebuilding my agency again over the last couple months, and things are much better than they used to be, even when I was making more money. So one huge mistake I made that I'm going to cover today is the fact that I didn't provide my clients enough value for them to become dependent on me. Sure, the things I was offering were nice to have, content creation, Facebook ads, maybe a bit of CRM, but they weren't necessary. Now what I'm offering is literally necessary. If you partner with me for 1 month, it makes no sense for you to cancel. You would be a moron to cancel. So, back to when I was offering a terrible service, no business needed me. What did I change? How did I make sure that any business I worked with needed me? And I became almost like a parasite, in a good way. Bottom line, what I did is I looked at businesses that I was helping, and I was looking at what sort of issues they needed help with, whether I could help with them or not. Best case scenario, what could I do for them? And what I found out was that all service-based business owners deal with the same issue. And that issue is dealing with tire kickers, unqualified leads, having to book them in, all this communication with leads. It's so much work for these clients to do. They don't have time for any of that. And also, most importantly, is dealing with uneducated leads. You'd be surprised that this is an issue, but when someone fills out a lead form, sometimes they waste a lot of time by constantly asking questions that they could Google about the service, like detailing, for example. They could be asking, how long does a ceramic coating last? How long does it take to get applied? How do I maintain it? All these things that the business owner now has to respond to. Imagine if you could automatically have someone respond to those questions. Book them into their calendar, but also educate their leads. Make sure that they know what they're getting into. Make sure they understand the process. Surely you've heard of appointment setters, but let's be real. Are you gonna hire a team of cold callers out in Pakistan to follow up with these leads after they submit a form? They're not even in the same time zone. They don't even speak English as good as you'd like them to. And frankly, the business owner wouldn't really like that if you told them that you're hiring an army of appointment setters to book the appointments. So the solution that I had was fully covering every single base when it came to my service. This meant content creation. This meant posting the ads, managing the targeting of the ads, capturing the leads, nurturing the leads, and even booking them right into my client's calendar. With a service this intense, there is no other option. They can't go anywhere else. I'm covering everything for them. And most importantly is that appointment setting, which I'm going to get into on how you can copy my appointment setting tactic, which is the best. It's fully automated, it's AI, it handles every issue service-based businesses deal with, which is exactly who you want to target. Anyways, the reason why my service is so good, being able to cover every base and being almost impossible for clients to get rid of, is the fact that if they want to think about it for about a week until they re-sign for the second month, I can be like, okay, that's fine, but I will let you know we'll have to pause the ads, meaning they'll have to completely turn off, and then when you relaunch them, they'll go into a learning phase, which will take about 7 more days for them to actually get back up and running, which could cost hundreds of dollars. On top of that, The CRM will have to be canceled, meaning you'll lose customer data, lose conversation history, no longer have access to the pipeline. And of course I can export that customer data, but like I said, you're not going to have conversation history or the pipeline. And you'll also lose the automated appointment setting, meaning that you're completely stopping the flow of leads coming in, turning into booked appointments. So that's fine if you want to pause it, but I'm just saying we're gonna have to cancel all of our overhead until you figure out what you want to do. And in doing so, it's gonna take a lot longer to relaunch everything. So a lot of the things I offer sound like a lot of work, but really you can outsource most of those. And the only thing that I'm going to touch on today is the appointment setting, because this is the most important part for service-based businesses. They all deal with this issue of tire kickers, and they all deal with this issue of people asking them dumb questions that can be Googled. They don't have time. So what did I find? I found this program called AppointWise. I am affiliated with them. I've got an affiliate link in the description. If you want to use it, you get a 7-day free trial. But essentially, it's a fully AI automated appointment booking software that can link with Go High Level. And what its job is to qualify, nurture, and even book appointments right into your client's calendar from leads that fill out the Facebook form. This is absolutely game changing. It's like finding out about Go High Level in 2020 or 2018. No other agency is using this, and if you can get on this early, you will stand out so much compared to your competition, and more importantly, you'll be able to keep your clients for longer because it's such an essential part of their service. If you take a regular SMMA service with Facebook ads, content creation, posting, CRM, Go High Level automations, and do the exact same thing, duplicate it, and add the AI appointment booking software, it's a completely different service. If you get rid of the appointment booking software, everything else is, it's nice, but it's not a need. Now that you're removing the thing that actually makes them money, books them appointments, it's impossible for them to get rid of you. It's straight up stupid. So I can make a whole video on how I run my AppointWise, but for now, I just really wanted to get this out there to show you guys that this is a thing. So I'll do a brief overview. What you do is once you get on the platform, you essentially set up a new strategy, and it's like building a GPT. You give it all the information that it needs and treat it as if it's the business owner. Let's say a plumbing business that's been in the business for over 10 years. They're gonna have a lot of knowledge about plumbing, and they're gonna know exactly what they have to do when it comes to booking an appointment. They're gonna know the whole process. You're essentially going to need to transfer that information of the plumber with all the knowledge about his business and the trade of plumbing, put it into here. Make sure that the strategy knows exactly what it's meant to do. And then from there, you can even book your Go High Level calendar right into this bot. So it can take the info from your calendar, and then it can start booking appointments right into your Go High Level calendar for your clients to see. Look at this text message exchange. I was literally taking a nap from 8 to 9 a.m. I woke up and I had 2 appointments booked. This software literally had a conversation with a lead, qualified it, and then booked it right into the calendar within about 30 minutes of it filling out the form. That is impossible with humans. Humans can't do it that fast. You need to be on your phone checking it like that. This one did it literally in my sleep. And the best thing is that if any customer throws you a curveball question, any technical question about the industry, because you gave the strategy all the information like in the plumber's brain, it knows everything about plumbing and it can answer any question or any specific business related question. You guys know me. I'm very transparent with my agency. I'm willing to admit my mistakes. I'm not making 10K a month. I'm not some guru that's selling a course or a mentorship. I don't have anything to sell. All I'm doing is literally practicing what I'm preaching. I use this software. I use it all the time. And without it, my service would be not as good as it is today. It would cause me so much headache. I'd have to do so much back and forth with the client, with the customer. This changed everything. So use my referral, get a 7-day free trial, click the link in the description, try this out, and I guarantee you will not regret it. And if you don't, then that's fine. But in 6 months' time, when every single agency is using this and it becomes the standard, Don't say I didn't tell you so. The standard of what agencies need to give their clients is just moving up and up and up. First it was Facebook ads, then it's Facebook ads and CRM, then it's Facebook ads, CRM and automation and Google and social media and YouTube and all this stuff. And now this is the standard. Implementing AI to handle processes that humans just don't have the speed to do, and they don't have the time. So hop on this early, because this is like finding out about Go High Level in 2020. I'm dead serious. It's the best software ever. You literally get one-on-one support calls with the founder, and he can walk you through any technical questions. It's only like $97 a month too. So hop on this, apply it in your agency, let me know how it goes. And if you don't, that's fine. I'll take all your clients. I mean, signing a client is much more valuable than getting a referral link.